What is series here? Now, ever since Kills of Fire movie came out last year and was really good, and did of course got Scorsese lots of Oscar nominations and all. Ever since that, big question I made like what will be Scorsese's next film? Two films that he had pretty much planned to do had of course been a Jesus Christ film as well as a Frank Sinatra biopic, which if you were talking about like Blade being in development for years, that's nothing compared to the his Frank Sinatra biopic. Like that thing's been in the works for like since like the 2000s, 90s, and stuff like that. But looks like those two films are now being postponed. This comes from Variety saying that Martin Scorsese, the Oscar-winning filmmaker behind cinema's most iconic works from Goodfellas, Taxi Driver, Departed, one of the greats here, had plans to begin shooting two highly anticipated films back to back this year. One was the biblical epic The Life of Jesus, based on Shosatsu Ano's 1973 novel, and the other was a biopic about legendary singer Frank Sinatra. However, Variety has learned that both projects has been postponed and neither will be filmed this year. Hopefully they'll be filming next year, but we'll see. Scorsese's The Life of Jesus was expected to be the first of two projects to go in production, although no official cast has been announced. One source claimed that now the film was actually where it has that Miles Teller and Andrew Garfield was attached at one point, but who knows if that's really going to happen there. Now, as for of course the now Scorsese obviously is no stranger when it comes to films about Jesus because he did do Last Temptation of Christ, which that was pretty cool and everything. Now, as for the Sinatra biopic, which has been generated playing industry assignment, the movie seemed further along with a scheduled November start date. At one point, according to multiple sources, that film, by the way, was supposed to include the likes of Leo DiCaprio as Sinatra, with Jennifer Lawrence as I believe she was supposed to be Ava Gardner, if I'm not mistaken. To be honest, between the Jesus one and Sinatra, I really hope he does the Sinatra biopic first, because that's real. Like we have so many films about Jesus, like we barely have films about Sinatra, and if you get one person who could really do a Sinatra biopic perfectly, that person obviously is Scorsese. I mean, again, he's been trying to get this thing off the ground. Literally, seems like forever. I mean, like all the way back in like I think the 90s or even 2000s and all. So I'm hoping he actually gets that off the ground before his Jesus film, but I don't know. We'll see. Which one is going to be first? Beyond me. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on both Scorsese films about Jesus and Sinatra, both being postponed? Which one do you think are you hoping to get off the ground first? Are you even interested in seeing a Martin Scorsese directed Sinatra film or even a Jesus film? And are you even a fan of Martin Scorsese's work? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Sammy